Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sylvia Kuchen and I'm psychotherapist, author, and lecturer. So let's look at Christmas time. Ideally, this time is time of giving, receiving, family time where we reconnect with ourselves, with our family, with people that we love. And ideally, this is very beautiful time full of love, joy, happiness. But reality tells us something different. In reality, for many people, this time is probably one of the hardest time, and we can't dismiss that. We can't ignore it. On top of that, of course, let's not forget about the pressure of getting everything done. It's like we forget the full meaning of Christmas. So let's unfold that today. So the first thing that I would like you to look at when it comes to Christmas time is the time where all of us are very rushed and feel under pressure to have everything done. There's financial pressure of getting the right presents, getting enough, the food, the time, who will meet at what time. There's a lot of organization going on. And on top of that, we forget to enjoy it. We forget to enjoy this time. And we forget what this is meant to be about. Instead, we're focusing on the little things, the things that no one will remember, things that don't really matter. And when it comes to the 27th, 25th will actually be in the past. So all this preparation of getting things done, rushing, time-wise, get everything organized. And let's be honest, we spend on Christmas way more money than we really need to. It's like if we want have this day perfectly wrapped, and this includes drink and food, desserts, presents, outfits. At the end of Christmas, we feel exhausted. We don't feel rest, we feel exhausted. So the question is, do you need that? Is that what you want Christmas to be about? So the pressure of getting that day perfect is one thing. We know that this is just one day event, not a big deal, but yet everything, the whole December is a huge deal. Will we get everything done? People are talking about Christmas presents in October. It feels a bit like it's about the things and the things that are really little significant when it comes to the whole energy of Christmas, the spirit of Christmas. I don't know if recently you have been in town, but it's very busy, very hectic. I'm talking about this lovely Christmas spirit, and yet people are so angry. People are under pressure. People are not really enjoying this at all. Instead, they're getting angry at each other. They're losing their patience. It's not really as nice as they presented in any Christmas movie. Let's look at the little things that actually could matter around Christmas time. And this time is about spending time together, having time off from work to relax. And Christmas time is about remembering that the new is always on its way. The beginning, even if something ends, the beginning, the hope, to have faith. Like if you would look at the winter season, many of us struggling with winter season. Long evenings, dark evenings, it's raining, it's cold, it's miserable. So we struggle with that. And then we have the lights, the music, jingles, the spirit of Christmas, when it's like, oh, joy, and having the coziness of fire, the lights, the candles, the giving. We completely twisted the part of giving, because recently it's all about getting the presents. It's like a to-do task. It's about, okay, okay, he wants this, okay, tick tick tick, I got that. Okay, she wants that, okay, tick tick tick, like sorted, fine. We don't enjoy that. There's no, you actually can't enjoy that. But if you take a different approach to it, you realize that this is just a symbol of what life is about. Christmas meant to be a reminder for all of us what life meant to be about. And what it really meant to be about is about, as much as you give, allow yourself to also receive. It's about contribution. It's about connections. It's about giving love, receiving love. It's about learning how to trust in yourself, in faith, holding on to hope, even though everything shows that there should not be hope. It's about overcoming the fear of the unknown. It's about those little things that really matters, and that are the situations, the events that create our memories with our family, with our kids, with our partners. This is what Christmas meant to be about. It's not about ticking boxes, making it very commercial, making it adult, every parent under pressure of this needs to be right, to be perfect, the food, like there's, instead of enjoying, slowing down, appreciating, we have turned this into perfect match of who has it more perfect, who has it bigger, who has it better, who has it more. It seems like all of us, all of the sudden, are in some kind of competition with each other subconsciously, because half of us are not even aware of that. So the question is that what you want this to be about? You have your time off, your kids are off, your wife, your husband is off. Is that what you want this to be about? Another aspect about Christmas, and why Christmas is not so easy for many of us, when we have to deal with grief, especially if this is the first Christmas after you lost someone. So the time where potentially it meant to be a good time, maybe you're grieving, and you can grieve not only deceased ones, but you can also grieve any kind of loss. It could be loss of a job, it could be loss of your hopes, it could be loss of yourself. You might be grieving without even knowing that you are grieving, and grief makes Christmas very difficult. Or maybe I should say Christmas can make grieving process very difficult, because all of the sudden you're very exposed. You're very exposed to what is. You're very exposed to your feelings. People are saying you should be happy and you should be grateful. As I said at the beginning, that Christmas is also about memories, and all of the sudden we realize that's all what we actually have, is the memories that we had with some people. Christmas is very special time in many ways, but how you going to perceive Christmas? How is this going to be for you? You have full control over that. And let's not forget that overall Christmas is just one day. One day where shops are closed, where cities will be nice and empty, where there won't be people out. It's the one day when people will be at their homes, enjoying the fire, enjoying the Christmas tree, enjoying kids playing, being loud, houses. Or, on the other hand, it could be just the one day where you can spend this day on your own, having a takeaway, I don't know if that's actually going to work, but frozen food. So one day where you can just be in your pajamas. One day where frozen food, frozen pizza is just going to be as good as this fresh, lovely cooked turkey. One day where you can just look after your own needs and whatever that need is. And you might say, oh, but I need to do this, I need to do that, I have to cook this dinner, I have to deal with my in-laws, I have to come to this, I have to go to this house, and even though I don't want it, now I have to deal with my ex and I don't even want to look at him. Look, you don't have to. Everything is a choice. So if you're going to meet your in-laws, if you're going to spend time maybe with people that you're not fond of, you still have a choice. What time are you going to leave? You still have a choice. What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? How do you want to react? Do you want to numb yourself with alcohol, or do you want to actually be sober and say, like, you know what, I'm going to be in control here, I don't need to drink. So whatever your decision is, you have a choice. And don't put yourself in the position where you're under pressure, vulnerable, trying to get everything perfect. So what if there won't be dessert? So what if the turkey will be burned? So what if you won't get all the Christmas presents right? So what? Will you remember that next year? Probably not. Will that matter at the end? Never. Those things don't matter. What you will remember though is how you felt. Many people don't like Christmas and they struggle with Christmas because of that. Because there is huge amount of anger on the streets, loads of pressure, loads of financial pressure, emotional, people are emotionally drained. Is that what you want it to be? Or maybe you would like to take a different approach. Maybe make cookies with your kids and have it messy but fun. Maybe you would like to go for a walk with your partner and have long conversations about whatever. Maybe it's time when you want to actually slow down and be honest with yourself and tell yourself, you know what? I actually don't want to go anywhere this Christmas. Or what I would love to is just to put on comfy clothes, feet up, with a glass of wine and watch Christmas movies for 7 hours. Who is going to say that either way it's wrong? No, but whatever works for you, that's what is the most important thing. If being under pressure, if trying to make this day perfect isn't working for you, don't do it to yourself. Because at the end of the day, this is just one day which we prepare for at least 2 months, some of you. And it's just one day. One day. Emotionally, like, it doesn't even balance it out. Emotionally, it doesn't balance it out. So even if you would have this perfect day, amazing meals, perfect presents, emotionally, the reward that you're going to get, the praising, the validation, it's not going to give you what you have put into the preparations. Because you can never balance out 2 months out of your life or 1 month out of your life into one day. Unless you have really, really, really low self-esteem. You have a choice. And one more thing, last thing, I promise. With our to-do list on Christmas and with all those lists of presents, the things that we should or want to get, people are asking, okay, kids, I want this and I want that. In this busyness, we are forgetting about one thing. On that list, usually, there is never a present from us to us. We forget. We're so busy with organizing this perfect day that we actually forget about ourselves. On top of that, even taking that solo, how you meant to feel good? No, it's not going to happen. So Next time, you're going to look at your Christmas list and what you have to get. Make sure you put one present for yourself. Wrap this up as you would with any other presents, but make sure it's the one that you would love to have. So it's not something that you need, it's more about what you want. It could be nice bottle of perfumes. It could be your favorite chocolate. It could be lovely book. It could be nice bracelet. It could be anything that you wanted for quite a long time, and every time you hope that maybe someone will get you it. Don't hope. This is the time where you just go and get it yourself. That doesn't mean then you tell your husband, oh, by the way, I got myself something so you don't have to get me anything. That's not about it either. This is more about you giving yourself something as a symbol of I see you, I validate you, you're important. And I guarantee you, you will feel as excited, if not more, opening that present as a gift from somebody else. Christmas is about giving a meaning to those things around us, to things that we do, to things that really are matter. Give yourself that gift and don't be so hard on yourself. You don't have to be so hard on yourself. Enjoy it. Christmas is also for you to enjoy. It's not about you organizing this perfect day for everyone else. It's about you as well being included in those memories. And only you can give yourself that gift. So I wish you that you're going to have beautiful Christmas, just the Christmas you actually need. Whatever that is for you, whether it's calmness, whether it's joy, whether it's loads of people, whether it's loads of drink, loads of food, loads of presents, or maybe if it's nice in a quiet place in front of the fire with a movie, wherever it is, make it to work for you. So reconsider your choices and make this also about you. Giving and receiving. Also receiving. So happy Christmas, everyone, and thank you so much for listening. If you have any ideas or if you want to comment on this video, please do. I'll be more than happy to see your thoughts on this. And once again, happy Christmas, everyone. Bye.